But
Yay.
there you go. That's when the bobbin is thread properly. Oh, threw some shade. So I'm gonna go to the exact dot, and I'm gonna make a perfect rectangle. Let's make sure that we have one more stitch. Okay, so you do want to leave your needle at the end, exactly on the corner. That way you can pivot and have a really clean corner. Right? Now it's easy because I can use the width of the foot to have my guideline. Okay, and I'm gonna get to there. It's a 1 stitch too long. I'm gonna come back, and instead of reversing, I'm going to stitch exactly on top of it, maybe about 1 inch or 2 inches. That is just like if you had reversed.
Right.
Okay? And that way you don't have the bulkiness of the beginning and the end of the reverse. If you guys wanted to put your fabric here and you draw on the fusible, you're more than welcome to do that, right? Now I can see that it's really crooked, but that's okay. Let's do it on this side so you guys don't notice.
Wait, I
Right?
saw that already.
But I do see that this one is kind of wavy. So I don't need to take the stitching, the seam out. I can just re-stitch on top of it because it's going to be on the inside anyway. Just this blue fabric is so slimy.
So you're doing right sides together, right?
Yeah.
Right sides together. Correct. So now I'm going to cut in the center. It needs to be cut exactly on the center because if we cut it wavy, then the lip of the welt is going to be wavy. Okay? So to do that, I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to snip. And then I can continue cutting in the center until about 1/2 inch before getting to the end. Well, we have no lighting. After I do that, now I'm going to cut in an angle to the exact corner. Don't cut too short, don't cut over the thread. You cut the thread, it comes apart. You cut too short, then you're gonna have pinches in all the corners. Okay? So this is my favorite part. This is like a magic act. Now you see it, now you don't. Watch this. This that is on the right side of it, we're gonna push it in to the inside. Oh, these polyester fabrics don't fold. So, pushing the seam allowances up, I'm gonna use the thickness of the seam allowance to create the lip.
Right.
So we don't have to iron it, we could just pin.
Did you see me get up to iron?
Well, I know, sometimes you just
Okay.
No, I say I'm gonna fingerprint it just in case. But no, you don't press this until at the very, 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 very end. Okay? So I'm creating the lip, making sure that, see that we cut at 1/4 inch is actually the filler of that lip. See how pretty?
Yeah.
Right? And that is because it's cut evenly. No, it's actually because I'm doing it. But anyway, I'll sign autographs at the end. No selfies, I'll charge extra for that.
We have plenty of videos of
I know.
whole phone.
So the ideal would be for me to sew this. You can do a top stitching outside of this, like for example on this pocket. See that I have a top stitching around it, right? Or we can sew it on the ditch. Anybody has heard stitch on the ditch? Anybody does not know what stitch on the ditch is?
I know.
Okay, so stitch on the ditch means that you stitch exactly on that seam. So that's like a ditch, right? So that way it looks invisible, but they actually have a machine sewing. Or we can stitch on the ditch by hand.
Nice.
Okay, this is when all the Benadryl comes out.
But we're doing it by machine.
No,
Oh,
I said that one of them is
I just need
by
to
hand. Okay, let's do this one by machine
Oh,
because some people are dying
No.
on it. Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna turn it over and I created the lip.
that's the wrong side, right?
This is the wrong side. Okay, actually I should do it on the right side. Okay, I'm gonna push that corner that we stitched, that little triangle that we stitched, and we're going to maintain the rectangle right here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna flip this up, okay? And I'm gonna pull and organize my fabrics that create the same pleats that the width of that welt is. See the stitching of the side of that triangle?
Yeah.
That's exactly where we're gonna be stitching,
Okay.
okay? And that we can reinforce it. Okay, so we're gonna stitch it several times in there. So again, I'm not going to reverse because I'm gonna stitch several times. For those of you that have issues reversing and not going exactly on top of it, I'm gonna show you a little trick,
Okay.
okay? If I put my needle down or keep my needle down and I turn it 180, I'm reversing, but I'm always sewing forward.
Wow.
Smart.
So smart,
Clock it.
right?
Mister.
That's why I'm the teacher. Okay.
Think about that.
Huh? Well,
Your little tips, you know? You just...
yeah, you know, somebody told me, because
No,
I
only
always
the
said
first
that it's
semester.
common sense, but somebody told me that until you learn it, it doesn't become common sense.
Common sense isn't so common.
It's too common, so there should be one. Okay? So see, it's the wrong side.
Professor Kaplinsky.
If this is not done properly, then it looks ugly like mine.
Wait, remove your finger? Oh, okay.
Please.
Look at all those little...
Okay? So let's make the other one better.
Professor Kaplinsky. So these are just samples that we're gonna turn in.
Yeah.
That's how...
Yeah,
This
you're
guy,
doing a
like,
sample book.
basically- So you want this by hand?
Huh?
No.
No, we're gonna do the single pocket by hand.
But this by machine?
Because it's smaller and you have to stitch by hand only one welt and not two.
Okay.
So I don't want you guys to break into a rash. So,
Is that the one that you're teaching next class?
no.
Teaching
We still have time, right? What time is it?
It's 1:44.
Yeah, we have half an hour. We have half an hour.
Cuatro patas ya.
Okay, so trick on here, always pull really well. Organize your pleats as the welts have been folded. This fabric is not really cooperating. It's all polyester, so it doesn't really fold. That's why using wool or using linen, that's why I'm so wrinkled, right? Or Botox didn't work on this jacket. Or cotton, you can control it a lot better, like we do with muslin, that I always say, let me finger press it,
Right.
right?
Can we use our muslin for this exercise then?
No, use a fabric that I gave you.
You can iron it and it's gonna make it easier.
This,
Yeah.
we made our pants
Okay,
the
somebody's an
first semester
expert.
off of this.
Well, I mean, I've done it a couple of times. And
Somebody-
I'm not an
somebody's an
That's why I
expert.
use the iron.
So I'm going to help
No, you
do
have
the
it-
corners when I go and do the top stitching. So I'm going to do a top stitching about 1/8 of an inch. Let me have my light so I can
Out.
see. Okay. And I want to maintain the lips evenly.
So you're stitching in the.
I'm stitching not on the welt. I'm stitching on the jacket.
Okay. I'm gonna press it down so you can see it. You can see it, right?
Am I even?
Yes.
Okay.
Beautifully.
So if you see here, it's on the jacket and not on the
No,
welt.
1/8 of an inch out.
Out. It's onto the jacket, not into the lips.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Or the ditch.
Leave the
Yeah,
lips
but I-
alone.
It's not on the lip. It's right next to the lip,
Yeah.
and not in the ditch, right?
Right.
No.
Okay.
Right. next
Unless
to
you
it.
decide to do it on the ditch, make sure that all of it is on the ditch.
Okay.
Okay? We don't work here with fractions. It's either or none.
All or nothing.
So when I get to the corner,
You're gonna leave the needle.
I'm
in?
going to pivot. Actually, I learned to do this in a better way. Instead of going all the way around it, you do 2 parallel stitching lines, except that it's going to be hard for you guys to make sure that it measures exactly. You're going to go 1 stitch more on one side than the other. It's never going to work out.
'Cause what,
So,
to
yeah. So this is
reinforce it twice.
no, so it doesn't push out the fabric from the inside. So you don't stitch across, you just stitch this and you stitch this, and then the corner will not be pulling and doing that. Oi. I can't see. I went on the ditch.
You're doing it so close to the ditch. It's like impressive. And you didn't just do it in it.
I did too many top stitchings yesterday on Chloe that
So we shouldn't do
that
it
I got
on-
spoiled.
So we shouldn't do it directly on the ditch. We need to do it like right next to
Unless you want to do it on the ditch, then do it all on the ditch. If you
Yeah.
want to do it on the side, do it on the side even.
Just like make sure you do it all the way.
Is there like a difference between the two? Like is one stronger than the other?
No, this
Just
difference is more aesthetic than functional. Okay, so here I can
I saw one.
fix it a little bit so it comes closer. Okay. So let's pretend that the corners are pretty. Let's pretend. So now we're going to do the pocket bag. Okay? So why did we make one shorter than the other? Because this is going to be pressed down. You see the difference? Right? So we're going to get the longer one. It's the wrong side. Here.
Are you doing wrong sides together? With
Well, I'm doing the same side together. In this one, I did shiny sides together. On the other pocket, I did the matte sides together. So this is just a straight stitch. I'm going to reverse beginning and end at 1/2 inch. It sounds like I'm giving a cooking recipe. See how the seam puckers? That's polyester.
It's not about the tension.
No. When you press it, this goes out. And also, when you press polyester, you need to keep it really tightly stretched until it cools down. And then it wouldn't shrivel in. Okay?
Do we have to use your fabric? We can't use any other fabric that's not muslin?
It needs to have some weight, like if it's a jacket.
Yeah.
If you have it, you can use it.
Nice.
Can use your muslin if it's thicker.
Your muslin is not thick enough as if it's a
Thicker
jacket.
one.
Muslin is more like a shirt.
What if it's a heavy muslin? Yeah, that was like the heavy one.
Well, so then it's canvas. It's not muslin.
So we can use it.
Then we'll go camping.
Camping jacket exists.
Canvas. Yeah, I have a jacket made out of canvas.
Do you want us to,
I hate it.
Fabric.
I hate it.
I mean, it doesn't sound very comfy.
It's like
I can only imagine.
yeah.
Professor
It's exactly that.
Scarecrow.
Huh?
you, sorry, I keep forgetting that you are definitely here.
And you are on the side of I don't think. Yes.
But do you want us overlocking any of the?
No.
Okay.
I'm concerned about creating the pocket shape. So the idea will be for us to base the pocket closed, that we can control it. If you ever have bought a jacket, your pockets are always sealed.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is so you can press it. Because if you don't press it sealed, then it's going to be opening, right? We're not doing that here, but that would be it. So this would be the time where I will go press. I will go press this down. I will go press this down. See that my pockets match for that 1 inch? Oh my God.
Wait a minute. It's
Right?
It's so easy to do the French seam now, because you have to turn it the other way, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't easy. So basically, without the French seam, I mean, we don't need to do a French seam because this is a jacket that is going to be lined. So it's going to be on the inside. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of bulkness. But after I press this down and it's all in place, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go over that triangle we did, and we're going to go all the way around to seal the pocket back. Okay? So, commercial, let me go press. I'll be right back.
Okay.